Well, guys, all right. Well, I'm out here in the shop now, and I'm fixing my stove, and let me show you what's going on with it. All right. Well, I've had to clean the whole thing out. It's a pellet stove, and for some reason, it started backing up, and it got clogged really bad, and the pellets. Oh, well, there's a bunch of pellets down in there now, but let me show you what had happened. Apparently it had gotten clogged and the auger wasn't rotating. So what I did, try to get back here without dropping my phone. So what I did is I loosened up this, and this bracket right here holds this motor. And when I would turn the auger on, the motor would click on, and I could see it spinning right in here, but the auger wasn't spinning. So I think what I'm trying to do now is I don't know if something broke in this gearbox right here or what, but I don't know if I want to try turning this thing on right now and seeing if it works, because it'll probably spin this thing. But well, let's try it. Okay, it's plugged in. Okay, now I have the auger on. Hold it. Yeah, it looks like it's working now. Maybe that's all I needed to do. It was just clogged. So let me put all these screws back in here and see if I can get this thing, see if the auger, I think I fixed it. But all I did is I just loosened up the screws off of this bracket and then rotated this and broke up the crud inside there, and that seemed to fix it so far. So let me try this out first. Let me put this all back together, and then I'll start the camera back up. Well, guys, I think I got it fixed. It's roaring, and I only have one little container. See, I emptied it all out, obviously, with the coffee cans. Yeah, they come in really handy. So I'm not gonna stack them. I'm not gonna put it all back in there yet. I'm gonna wait for a little while. See, right now I have one in there, just one, and I really don't think it's a good idea to throw them all in there, just in case, you know. I think what happened was that all the powder that collects in the bottom of these bags ended up just caking up inside there and just slowed the auger down, and that's what locked it all up. Because I noticed that when I was rotating it, after I turned the camera off and I was checking this whole system out, I saw a lot of that dust coming down out of the hopper, or out of the chute there. So I'm thinking that's what the problem was. Just all the fine grit that caked up in the bottom down there by the very beginning of the auger locked it up. So now I'm gonna let it burn and burn and burn. But let me run through this with you really quick. The only two bolts that I guess I didn't have to take these bolts off of this. This is the intake. That's underneath the fire and inside there. That's the intake. All I really needed to do is, well, I took out the two bolts out of here to get this thing out of the way, and then right up in here there's this little bracket that loops around the shaft, and then there's a little foot that holds this to keep it from spinning. So all I did was I took out this screw, or this bolt, rotated it, loosened, well, I tried to rotate it. I took this bolt out and then loosened the other bolt that's on the bottom, and then started playing around with it. It was all gritty and everything, you know, so that was an easy enough fix. And then I just stuck the bolt back in, tightened that one up. You know, that was all done off camera. So yeah, it was just easy fix. I thought there was something broke inside this gearbox right here, but I guess not. Just all that gunk caked up underneath, right inside the hopper right here. All right, guys, so I'm going to jump out of here. Have you ever had any problems with your pellet stove? This was the very first problem I ever had with this thing, as far as I can remember. But it looks like it's rocking and rolling now, so I'm going to jump out of here, guys. Thumbs up the video, and congratulate me on getting this thing fixed. We got a new bandsaw. Well, technically two of them. You can see them in the background back there. Got some ideas for some future projects already, so if you could jump over there to Patreon and help support the future builds, and that would be great. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.